Hi, my name is Yuma and welcome to my channel. 33 stars. I'm not really trying to get all 36 unless I somehow get like 35. Then that's a whole different story. Anyway, let's get into it. We'll go right here in this menu and see. Yeah, actually I do have quite a few characters. I'll be rolling for Skid in the first half and then I'll try to get Mabuika. Rest right here we can see that I have quite a few 5-star characters actually, and I'm missing some. Like if I sort it here by character zoned, we'll see that the ones I'm missing are 5 stars and they're not that many, basically 14 units. Eventually I would like to get them for collections, but at least the ones I don't like this guy. I'm sorry to all like Hatham mains, I really don't like him. And if I do get him, he'll probably stay at level 20. He'll just rot in my inventory. Now, if I open this thing right here, we'll see that my account plays both Impact and Friends. I have some weapons from the battle pass, and yeah. Now, before I forget about this, we will open my map and we'll see the exploration overlay. As you can see, in Mondstadt, the only area I don't have at 100 is Dragon Spine. I'm never going back there unless I absolutely have to. Leeway right here is all maxed out. Sumeru for the most part is as well. I don't know what I'm missing here, but I will do an exploration video at some point. Try to see what the hell I'm missing. Here it's also all maxed out. Fontaine too. The areas of Natlan that have come out are at 100%. And Inazuma too. Now, for the underground maps. And Kanomiya is at 100%, I can't seem to find anything else. The Kazuma, the underground mines. Yeah. I noticed it the other day. It's at 97, and I want to see what I'm missing, so I'll go at some point down there with the Geo Compass and see what the hell I'm missing. Sea of Bygone Eras 100%, and same goes for this thing right here. Now, the part that I'm actually dreading, the unit showcase. Yeah, my main character is not really built. Anyway, Escoffier, the recent addition from a 50-50 wing. Skyward Spine, 4-piece Golden Trope with an off-piece Sands. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. Actually, I do. It just straight up rolled into energy region, which is fine. So it does like that. Stats are right here. Pretty damn good, honestly. These two are work in progress. Oreron has a set, he's just not fully leveled, and I'm procrastinating it. His energy recharge is suffering, okay? I know that. He only has these rolls from one artifact. Serpent Spine. I stole that from my gaming. 4-piece Husk. This is where the end of the recharge comes from. And Circlet. C0. Actually, most of my 5-stars are C0. I'll only go to the constellation if I have any, but I just want to say this. Talents are on knowledge, and yeah. Zhongli classic shield build, 55k HP, almost. With some energy recharge so I can get the burst up higher. Black Tassel, Tenacity, full HP. He is C1, I want to get C2 for when I'm playing co-op with my friends. And his talents are on level 9. Mizuki, another recent addition, as you can probably tell from the friendship counter right here. CE is on a 4-piece VV with full elemental mastery and sack frags, so I probably just don't really need to go through these. I just aim to get some ER in the substats. C0 and 88. Chaska 60 over 242, 114.9 ER. Weapons, he has my second Thundering Pulse and 4-piece Obsidian. If she doesn't crit, I'll honestly just be surprised, because she does have 60 crit rate plus the 40 from here, so that's 100 flat. And she's also on 88. Xianyun right here, 3.2k attack, 191 ER, plus 48 from this passive whenever she uses her skill. 2-piece attack, 2-piece emblem. Eight and 7, I'll probably get this to 7 at some point. Alright, so I just realized that my OBS decided to be stupid and I have to do part of the recording again. Anyway, I left off around here, and up next we're gonna talk about this guy right here. These are his stats without a crit damage weapon. He actually lost his Witcheth a few weeks ago. We're not gonna blame anyone for this right here. He does have the Desert Pavilion. I wanna replace this, but I ain't going back in the mines for it. I will probably strongbox for a flower and a sense at some point. He also is C0, as we can see, and his talents are level 8. Now, my Kazu right here, he has 1k EM, some energy recharge. He is on Cephos Moonlight, and he does have 4-piece VV, full elemental mastery, C0, and double crowned. Shao, this is his ratio with some energy recharge, and he does have the Jade Spear and the 4-piece of the Long Night's Oath. C0 and talents right here. Jane C actually is a work in progress because, well, she does have some energy recharge from her weapon. Her crit rate is kind of suffering. I was originally running her on a 5 sword, but that got stolen away and now she has the pipe. She is on a 2-piece VV and 2-piece attack with an animal goblet. C3 and talents are at level 7. Risley right here, he does have 67 crit rate and 222 crit damage with some energy recharge right here. His weapon is the Solar Pearl and he is on Marsasa Hunters. C0, and I want this to be at level 9 one day. Eula is a peculiar case, she doesn't have a sense, the last one was utterly atrocious. The one attack sense I managed to get, that is, on this set right here. I will eventually get to it. She doesn't have any constellations and her talents are on level 8. The weapon is this for the time being, at some point it was this. But I might just give her this, because she does want some energy in there. I'll see what I'll do with her. Ayaka lost her stuff to Rosaria, we'll see that build later. She does have the Amenoma Kageuchi at R5, and C0, talents are at 9, 8, 10. Varessa right here, she does have 84 crit rate, 184 crit damage with more energy recharge than she needs. Weapons, she does have a Witch Sith and 4-piece Long Knight's Oath. This I crafted and
emotional damage.
See, it's C1. I got this while I was trying to get the C2 Yansan at like 15 PT or something like that. Talents, I want to crown the normal attack and maybe the burst at some point. But before I do that, I want these two to be on level 8, and for that I do need some more talent books, and that has to wait for a bit. Chlorine 67.4 over 197.9, 122 ER. She does have a Black Cliff and my Getsing's old set. Getsing doesn't have a set anymore, and I will eventually do a video where I'll be farming for her, because I do feel bad for that poor thing. C0 and 99. Mako, stats are right here. A Witch Sith on R1. This is where Wanderer's Witch Sith went, because Varessa took the R5 one. 2-piece Thundering Fury, 2-piece Glad. C1 and double crowned. Raiden is also double crowned, and C0 artifacts for Peace Emblem with an actually good energy recharge chance, so no complaints there, and an attack goblet offset. Weapons, she has this, and her stats are right here. Baizu, he is on a healing build. This comes from the weapon, he only has that for the energy recharge stat. I don't really do normal attacks with him, I just want him to get his burst up faster. Normally I would give him the, what's it called? This. But I only have one and it's on Kokomi and they share it. 4-piece Deepwood, these are HP and this is a healing bonus. We don't talk about the circlet, please. C0 and double 8. Nahida is double crowned. C0, she does have a 4-piece Deepwood. Full elemental mastery on the artifacts. Sacrifice are 5. And stats right here. As you can see, I don't focus on crit on her. I might try it at some point, but I don't know if I will. Tainari right here, stats. He does have his weapon, artifacts, C2 and Dolates. Mualani right here, these are her stats. She has the Nadlan craftable weapon, 4-piece obsidian, C1 and double crowned. For Rina, right here, I would like more crit damage, but the goblet and the sands refuse to give it to me. R5 fav and 4-piece golden rope with an off-piece circlet that is not coming off of her. C0 and double crowned. Nuvillet right here, 71.7 over 236, no energy whatsoever. Sacrificial Jade, 4-piece Marasasa Hunters. C0, single crowned, and these will go on level 9 one day. Ayato, stats, Blackleaf, 4-piece Glad, attack, hydro, and crit damage. C0 and talents are all level 8. Yelan right here, 77 over 208 with nearly 160 energy recharge. She does have aqua and 4-piece emblem with this obnoxious piece as the sands. A terrible hydro damage goblet just like Shincho. And a crit red circlet. C0, double crowned. Kokomi, I will get the jellyfish at some point on level 9, but I don't want to farm specters anymore. C0, artifacts, Ocean Hued, mainly focused on energy recharge. Like I said, she does have the prototype amber. If I get this to level 90, she will hit 40k HP, which is good. And nearly 190 energy recharge right here. Child will be a work in progress. He doesn't have any artifacts as of now, but he is a 0 and double crowned, so I will get to him at some point, eventually. Arlecchino, here are her stats, 89, basically 90 over 200, deathmatch. And the one set I managed to get a 4-piece that's decent in 15 runs. C0, triple crowned. Lene is double crowned, this I will get to level 8 at some point. Marasasa Hunter. C0, R5, Song of Stillness, the Fontaine craftable. And his stats are right here. Dia is also a work in progress. We won't go over her right now, but she does have this to fund her energy problems. Oh, and she is C1. Yoimiya, 71 over 238, nearly no energy recharge, Thundering Pulse R1. Simenawa, C1 because he came twice in the same temple, and double crowned. These are the stats for my Hutao, 73 over 209. She has this, and 4-piece Crimson Wage. If I get a better Pyro Goblet, good, but this is just fine for her, honestly. And this is her off-piece. C1 and triple crowned. Now for these characters, Goru is on a support build for my Ito. He shares a fav bow with Faruzan. These are the stats, basically main focus energy recharge. I will level up this for him at some point. Talents right here, we don't need to go through the artifacts. Noel actually does need some help right here. and say C6, and I want to get her for Bismarck as Hunter, so I can run her with Furina. Lynette, I want to run as a DPS when I get C6, which I will do one day. Cookies on a Hyperbloom build. Iron Sting and 4-piece Paradise Lost with main stat Elemental Mastery. Basically no stats are there than this. Fish, Stringless, Golden Troop with some stats. C6 and I mainly level those. These are her stats. They're something. Sevi 40k HP for her talent for the 40% attack buff. Main focus energy with an R5 Favlance and Noblesse. C6, and like I said, the 40k HP is for this passive right here. Yanfei, she does need some work done in her talents and her artifacts, otherwise it's just leveled up. Benny, he has the classic Benny build with energy recharge, and I do run Favonius on him for the energy. Noblesse. C6 and single crowned. Shanling is also single crowned right here. C6, 4-piece emblem. And it does have the catch. If I want more reaction damage, I do swap it off for Dragon's Bane. Venti, Elemental Mastery focus build with energy recharge. He does have elegy for the end. 4-piece VV, all Elemental Mastery main stats, 0 and 8. Like I said, Keqing does have a bit of a problem since Chlorine took her artifacts, so I'll get to building most of my characters at some point. Up next, I guess we can see Rosaria for the old Ayaka build. Only Ayaka was running a crit damage circlet, not a crit rate one. She does have Blackleaf, and this is my old Blizzard set. It's absolutely disgusting, but it's the one I could get at the point, and I haven't farmed for it ever since. C6 and yeah, talents. I guess the last characters we're gonna look at are my Sincho, because he is level 80 with Zac and 4-piece emblem. C6, and of course we mainly focused on the burst right here. And I guess my Yunjin, because it does have a set even though she is not leveled up. I got it passively. Main focus is crit rate because it does have this, the Favlance. So this is what her stats look like. She will get more energy when I level up the Favlance and, you know, her. So her energy will be fine. I guess that's it for now. If you have any recommendations or what characters I should build next, leave me a comment. I'll go through them, every single one. And soon I should be doing another 2 from my Star Rail account, maybe my Guthering Waves one as well. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye!